know we were supposed to go out tonight, but taking the Brays camping is sort of like a date.
Sure! Except instead of wearing perfume, I'll be wearing bug spray. Doesn't smell as good, but it'll do. Maybe we could go on a date tomorrow night?
Oh dear, I can't. I need to teach an acting class. How about Friday?
I'm busy then. Princess Aurora is teaching me to waltz. Kind of a slow dance, don't you think?
My, ever since we got back together, we haven't had much time alone.
Welcome aboard, fellow adventurers!
And the streak continues. You guys ready for your first camp out?
We sure is. I can't wait to go exploring.
Me either. Maybe we'll see the red beetle I heard about. I bet if I caught it, I could use its poison to cure a disease.
Or perhaps start a pandemic that destroys most of humanity.
Either way, I'll be famous. I'm not sure I can handle sleeping outside. There's no thorns to protect me from deadly beetles or predators. If they don't kill us, Brad Bear's hot dog fights will.
Hey, Chad, what are you doing? Hello, Burt. I'm building a special queue line for Uncle Remus. He has a photographer coming tomorrow to take pictures for the mountain's brochure. Holy false advertising! And I best do it quickly. Pansy, Poppy, and Petunia saw these boxes, and I told them they could play on them tomorrow. Understood. Those possums might be small, but their bite is fierce. Oh, yes. One of Petunia's bicuspids is still lodged in my forearm from last week's tater-tot tumult. Can I help you build out the queue line? Oh, thank you, Burt. It will go much faster with your help. This new queue line will have a play area for the children. All right, let's build this playground that looks like a pirate ship? Yes. Uncle Remus saved money by ordering it second-hand from Peter Pan's flight. That explains why Captain Hook's logo's on the box. I suppose the first step is to read the instructions. Nope. The way I build things is by trusting my instincts. Brer, see those footprints? You can tell they're from Brer Stag by the shape of the hoof. And I can tell what he had for lunch by what's on my hoof. Want to see?
No.
You're lost. I'll bet it's tasty sweet.
Well, maybe it was tasty sweet. Bucks love eating honeysuckle. Honey is always sweet.
And mountain lions love to eat bucks and rabbits. So let's not hang out at the buffet.
Not to second guess you, dear lad, but according to that diagram, that board is called Alana. She's supposed to go with Adela, who you put with Adrena. No, I just put two of the same 4x4s together. I'm making a triangle, not memorizing the mermaid family tree. But you keep putting things together all willy-nilly. Except for when you actually refuse to nail willy-to-nilly. All right, this isn't working. So how about you and your instructions go build the slide structure? Me and my instincts will handle the swing set. We'll see who finishes first. Very well. May the best sail hoister win.
Is you sure this is the safest place to camp? Because I found a spot on the map that might be better.
Brer Rabbit, you circled a hotel.
I just finished digging the bathroom hole and using it. I couldn't find any toilet paper, so I used my hat. Better than my hat. Now then, why don't you three unpack and we'll get on with our activities? Sure.
Got it. I'm gonna go hide my hat.
You know, I actually think this will be a nice place for a date. It's kind of romantic, huh?
Perhaps once the Brays are in bed, we could have a little date out here.
Cuckoo! But it's too bad we have a whole night of activities planned. Hey, I got an idea! Dinner time, Brares!
Sis Patty, you just let every hungry animal know exactly where we is. And then it's time to eat. And why are we having dinner now? It's still light out.
Oh, I read somewhere that seeing your food crystal clear helps you digest it better. That sounds true, right?
Now who would like a smallest dog? It's dinner and dessert all in one. All right. We'll be eating them both anyway.
All done. Don't want to get too full.
And now, Patty will tell you a ghost story, cleverly abridged.
It was a dark and stormy night. Blah, blah, blah. She's been dead for 20 years. She's had a hook for her hand, and she's right behind you. Ah! The end!
All right then. Time for bed. Here's to another lovely camp out.
Oh, we should do this more often. Ah, finally, some alone time.
Alone time? Nice try.
Now we're gonna stick to you like the tick on my butt.
I knew we should have brought those tranquilizer darts.
Those blasted instructions are just too difficult. I need some sort of visual aid.
So, you're looking for visual instructions, eh? You know you're not supposed to be up on Chickapin Hill.
I know Brer Fox doesn't like people coming up here, but he won't catch me. He's away camping. But I will. Just admit it. My way is better. Never. How did you even know I was here?
I told him.
You belligerent old buzzard. I bribed him with a dead ferret. He told me everything. How do you always know how to make a plan backfire? They don't call me the boy wonder for nothing.
I think we need some more wood for the fire.
If we need fuel, we can always burn Brer Bear's hat.
I already did. I saw a fallen tree not far from here. It should make splendid kindling.
Great idea! William Schaller once told me that when you're out in the woods, use the tools that nature provides.
I wish it would provide me with a king-size bed and room service.
We'll be back soon. Use this walkie-talkie if there's an emergency. Brer Jeremy, I forgot where the bathroom hole is. Found it. Hi, Chad. I know you don't want my help, but what in the heck is that? Perhaps this is designed for people with grotesque bodies. Well, for your information, I finished my part of the queue line while you were building your pirate torture chamber. For a finished product that has a lot of remaining parts. When you're a good builder like me, you don't need all those parts. But if you didn't need them, I doubt they would have been included by the fine people at Neverland. I think I know what I'm doing. Do you? Do you really? Why don't you give it a little swing? I think I will. See? Chad, I told you I did it. Holy human projectile! Burt, are you all right? Not really. This hurts worse than when I flew out of the Batmobile.
What a beautiful night. I'm sure glad we were able to do this.
Me too. Nothing can ruin it. Except possibly falling into a hole. Are you all right?
Yeah, are you?
Yes. Ship shape and all that. But where are we?
It looks like an abandoned mine shaft.
Oh dear. No one knows where we are. How are we going to get out?
I'll climb up those boards.
No, you won't. This whole place could collapse. Oh, this is terrible.
On the plus side, we've finally got our alone time.
Well, yes. But if we don't get out, we'll have alone time for years and years and years.
Meanwhile, the Brares are back at the campsite all alone.
Blimey, we have the walkie-talkie.
Radio the Brares for help.
Oh, bother. The microphone and speaker must have broken when we fell.
Then we'll have to get out of this ourselves. I'll go down this tunnel and see where it leads.
Patty, are you sure about this?
Sure, I'm sure. I've been gifted with a natural sense of direction. Hey! Jeremy! Jeremy, I think I found a way out! Ah!
Natural sense of direction, eh?
Yeah, maybe it only works above the ground. Wait! Give me the walkie-talkie!
But it doesn't work.
Which is why I'm going to try signaling the Brares with Morse code.
Do you know Morse code?
Yeah! Helen Keller taught me every nonverbal language. To help me play her, you know.
Sis Patty and Brer Jeremy have been gone for more than an hour. I'm getting worried.
Did you try the walkie-talkie?
No, I turned it off. It was making a bunch of annoying beeping sounds.
Let me see that. Brad, don't you know what this means?
Oh no, their walkie-talkie got eaten by a robot.
No, stink brain. That's Morse code. Hang on. That's an SOS. They must be in trouble. We gotta save them. Tell them we're on our way, Brad Fox. I can't. They say their speaker's broken and they can't hear nothing. Then we better leave right away. In the woods?
By ourselves?
In the dark? I admit it. I ain't crazy about walking through some tiger's territory either. But we gotta save our pals. Now, Brad Bear, do you remember what Brad Jeremy told you about tracking?
I do. It's all the useless stuff I can't remember, like math, or washing my paws after I fall into the bathroom hole.
Ew! You was holding this!
Hey, I found their tracks. You can tell by the shape of the treads on their shoes. They went this way.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but follow Brad Bear.
Brer Fox, hand me my whip.
No way! I ain't touching nothing else of yours until you watch your paws.
I guess the Morse code didn't work.
Well, it was a good idea, Patty. One of your best ever. I'm sorry that it might be your last one.
I didn't even get to say goodbye to my dancing shoes.
Brad Jeremy! Sis Patty!
It's the Brers! We're down here, guys!
But mind that...
Brad! Let me guess. You was gonna finish that sentence with ho. Holy prognostication, you were right. My way didn't work. Neither of our methods work. When the photographer arrives tomorrow, all he'll capture is our failure. And this nautical death trap. And I'm telling you right now, Chad, Petunia, Pansy, and Poppy are gonna be mad. I bet they're sharpening their teeth right now. I hope none of them have rabies. I'd hate to have to get that vaccine. Oh, those extra parts were supposed to anchor the swing to the support beam. Hang on. You can understand the instructions. I read a lot of pirate on the set. These instructions make sense to me. But if you'll be my guide, I'll be your hands. If we work together, perhaps we can still finish this on time. I like the sound of that. Let's get to work. Oh, Lordy! We might die down here!
Don't worry, I'm gonna save you.
Okay, we definitely gonna die down here.
Relax. I got this. I just need to use my trusty whip.
What the heck are you doing up there?
I'm trying to shove this giant branch down the hole.
Why? You can't wait for us to starve to death? Maybe he's just trying to put us out of our misery.
Or he's dropping it down so we can use it as a ladder. Exactly.
Smashing job, Brad Bear. Here, here.
I did like Sis Patty said, and used the tools that nature provided.
Come on, everybody!
Brer Fox, grab Brad Bear's hand. He'll pull you up.
No, I'd rather die down here.
Finished. It's complete. Great job, Chad. I'd applaud if it didn't hurt to move my arms. I couldn't have done it without you, old chum. Same to you. Now Splash Mountain will have its own Q-Line playground. The photographer will be here any minute. We finished just in the nick of time. Chad, when we work together, we can do miracles.
I'm so proud of you, Brers. You handled yourselves perfectly last night.
And we apologize for rushing through the activities. We just haven't had time for ourselves since we got back together.
I guess we ruined your first camp out.
No, you didn't. We had a blast.
Yeah, Brad Bear got the adventure he was looking for. And managed not to get us killed. Now that was surprising. And if Brad Rabbit hadn't taken charge, our next ghost story would have been about the two of you.
Sorry we didn't find your weird rare beetle, Brer Fox.
Hold on. Is that your beetle right there, Brer Fox? On Brer Bear's shoulder?
Nah, that's just a jitterbug. We have a surprise for you.
Blimey, what's all this?
We know you've been having trouble finding time for a date, so now you can have one right here. And we promise to stay out of your hair. I can't speak for the bats.
Aw, thanks, Brares.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.